It's the most ridiculous thing. How do we decide to eat this stuff, like, as people? How do we come to the conclusion, like, oh, there's something birds put their eggs in. Let's fish that down. Eat it. Bird's nest drink is what I'm talking about, and that's what we will be enjoying today. Bird's nest shows up more often as a soup. It's made by a specific kind of swift who, like a vomiting spider, spins a web out of its own spit and makes a nest. It's a little bowl thingy, and they, I guess it used to be they would like go into caves and fish them down on big dangerous ladders or anything, but I was doing some research, unusually for me, and found that they now have just big buildings where they keep the birds and they put their nests and things. There are two different kinds of bird's nest. There's the white and the red. They both come from the same bird, but I guess one has more vitamins or some such nonsense. It is wildly expensive. This was not. I imagine they use lower quality bird's nests, you know. Maybe like a cross-eyed bird made like a lopsided one or something. Those are the ones that they use for this, because this is only like $2. But bird's nest as a whole, like, I think I saw a picture of a case, and it seemed to be like 24, maybe 30 bird's nests, and it was like $900. To give you an idea, this is white fungus bird's nest drink. They do not specify what kind of fungus in any of the languages on this can, as far as I'm aware. It just says white fungus. Again, it's just water, sugar, thickener 466, synthetic sweetener 950, which sound like secret agents, and bird's nest. I have the strangest feeling this is going to be yet another episode of My Doesn't That Look Like a Cup of Jizz, but I'm not sure. But we're gonna drink it. I don't know what the texture is going to be like. I have nothing. As far as I know, when you cook the bird's nest, they become kind of glutinous, but I don't know if that would happen involved with the drink as well. So we'll find out. Oh, it's very clear. Oh, there's chunks of stuff in it.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That's so syrupy.
what have you gotten yourself into?
What am I about to get into myself? Oh, look at that. It's like a goddamn science project. I want to hold it up so the light can see it. It's all neutrally buoyant, which is exciting. It's all just suspended where it goes. Oh, God, why am I doing this? What a bad idea. Oh, it's from Wonder Farm, which I think is a delightful name for a company. No real smell to speak of. Just kind of a sugary sort of thing. It reminds me of aloe juice, which I think is delightful. It's really good. It's this green juice with chunks of aloe in it. It's really tasty. It's supposed to be really good for you, as is this. I think most of the time when it comes to really fucked up stuff that people put in their bodies, it's because they think there's some kind of benefit to it. This is supposed to give you a good complexion. It's supposed to be good for your voice, virility, as with nearly every other food like this. It's supposed to give you mad boners. I got a weird one thinking about it just now. So, here's to the bird whose nest we are... oh, there's little bubbles in it, too. Okay. The thing that's hardest for me to get past is these nests are made out of spit. That's super gross. But, moving beyond that, it's very thick. It's really syrupy. The chunks are not... I was just about to say they're not so bad, and then I actually got a feel of one between my teeth. And it's really, really unpleasant. This actually makes me think, I don't know if you had, like, when your grandma would put up, like, flowers and stuff like that, instead of using soil, sometimes they'd use, like, clear vases, and they'd have this weird gelatin in them that, like, held the water or something. Maybe this was just mine, and maybe I'm insane, but it reminds me of that, like, that feel. I don't think I ever put one in my mouth, but I'm dumb enough that I may have. But it's got kind of a coconutty sort of taste to it, sort of a mild milky sweetness. It's not that terrible. It's just bird spit. It definitely feels like spit is the worst thing. Like, I don't think it, like, the actual nest is, you know, clearly the chunks, but the drink itself, because I have that in my head, really feels like just a big glass full of spit. Fortunately, it's cold. I don't know what I would have imagined, what would have happened if it were at like body temperature or something gross. So, oh, and no appearance from our friend White Fungus. There's really nothing mushroomy about it, but I haven't eaten all the funguses in the world, so maybe it's in there and I just don't know it. So there it is, White Fungus Bird's Nest drink. I think we can safely say ew. It's like I want to spit it out, but then I would just put more of my spit in my mouth. This has ruined the taste of my own spit for me at the moment. Alright. Want to try some?